Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're doing good. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am here today because I was full tag for this year by my awesome friend, Tiger Lily Rome. And she has three questions that related with fall that she wants to know about us. And that way, so I'm responding to her tag. I'm sorry, Lily, I'm doing it a little late, but I appreciate you thinking about me and tagging me. Um, and this way, you can know a little bit more about me. You know, I'm an island girl. To make the story short, born, born in Queen, New York, lived there until I was 4 years old, moved to Puerto Rico when I was four, went to school, was raised totally in Puerto Rico, married in Puerto Rico, had my kids in Puerto Rico, and then moved here to Arizona 22 years ago. So, what I know about fall, not much. To be honest, um, what I like about fall, when I was in Puerto Rico, there's not a difference in climate change because it's a tropical. So it's pretty much the same temperature. It can go down a couple degrees. Maybe it can get a little bit cooler in the mountains, but you don't see the changes of the leaves like I seen in movies where the leaves changes to that beautiful, orangey color, kind of amber, golden. It looks like golden, like I've seen beautiful pictures of autumn. I've seen amazing videos of people who enjoy autumn. And I enjoyed watching my niece who is in Connecticut, and she put a lot of pictures during the fall with her kid going to the pumpkin patch. Their kids playing when she's raking her yard and picking leaves, and they go and she take pictures of them playing in the pile of leaves and things like that. But I personally never experienced fall. Maybe I did when I was little and live in Queens, New York, but my mind don't go that far, so I don't remember fall at all. Um, but I think it's a beautiful. Even here in Arizona, you don't see the trees changing, but you can see the trees losing their leaves. But they don't get yellowish or golden or anything. They just, as winter approach, you know, the the leaves, start falling off the trees. But even though here in Arizona we don't have that, and I have never experienced anything of that, you can see people decorating. They decorate their houses with, they pumpkins out, they put wreath and things like that, and happy fall. Some people put those, flags. And I think that's something, at least where I live, that I see that people do. So you can feel the crisp air here, Arizona being one of, it's a hot state. So I enjoy, you know, the temperature lower to the 70s and even 68 degrees. That for me, that's cold. Being an island girl, that for me it's cold. But it's nice, to be able to go for a walk and not being so hot and enjoy the crisp air, and seeing how people start decorating their houses, and The fall is very important for me. Even though my daughter and my son both their birthdays are in October. So I have October babies. One is on the 4th and one is in Halloween. So, I always like to, decorate my house with, you know, fall things because I love the fall colors. I love the season of fall because the colors are stunning and all the traditions that we go through fall. It's like like you getting ready for the next season that is Christmas. And when fall is here, you know, when you don't even imagine, it goes so fast that Christmas is over here. So that's as much I can say of fall, but I love it. I wished I had I will have the opportunity, I hope, hoping in putting everything in God's hands that I will experience fall. I was going to do it this year. It wasn't possible. But you know what? There's a rain check and it's in my bucket list and I am going to enjoy with a friend in a state where fall is beautiful. So the second question, it says, what are your favorite smell about fall or autumn? I love I love the smell of cinnamon and cinnamon, like my daughter used to say. My husband like apple pie, pumpkin pie, and I love that apple cinnamon smell. And I buy candles and little melty things. I don't use candle that much, but I like to buy those little squares that smell that have like apple apple pie, pumpkin pie, the spice, you know. I love the spice latte that comes in Starbucks. Um, my husband love the pumpkin blizzard. So it's a favorite of us. We like pumpkin, we like apples, we can see corn, and it's. I like the smell of it. I put it in every single corner of it, and I buy those air freshener and put it even in the bathroom, smelling like pumpkin spice, and you know it's something, a smell that it make it very cozy, very warm. It give me the feeling of family, and I really like those smells. And we usually go at this time of the year to the pumpkin. There's an apple orchard here that is called um, Apple Annie's. And we go every year with my daughter and her husband and myself and my husband, of course. And we go there, and there we can see the pumpkins. We pick up apples. We pick pumpkins. We eat, pumpkin pie and all that kind of stuff. So that is my second questions. And what activities do you do? I think I answer that question, like I say, we go to the apple orchard and we try to go to the different activities they do here. They do a lot of activities here during the fall because it cools down. And we have the desert museum here. You can see how the whole flora and fauna change during that time. Certain animals are available, certain animals, go and hibernate. You can see a little bit of changing, but it's not as dramatic as it is in other, like in the East Coast and things like that, because where I lived, we get snow in Arizona, don't get it wrong, but it's in the mountains. I lived about 30 minutes from a place called Mount Lemmon, and we love to go there because at this time of the year, also, it's one of the activity we do during the fall, is there's a lot of ladybugs. And you go up there, and all the trees are totally red, completely covered red, and they are all ladybugs, and there's thousands of it. It's I just amazed me how nature works, you know. Nature has and got everything perfectly balanced, and that's another activity we used to do. And we gather for the family, usually for Thanksgiving, and we will do, you know, since we've been here so long, um, we usually do the turkey, but sometimes, because usually we do the Puerto Rican thing during the holidays and more towards Christmas, we do the whole 9 yards: the turkey, the yams, potatoes, green bean casserole, the pumpkin pie, the apple pie, and forget the whipped cream. And we gather as a family, and, you know, we say thanks that we are able to be together again. Usually, um, it's my daughter and her husband and myself and my husband, because I don't have any more family here in Arizona. But, you know, I have some neighbors that comes and say thank you. Some of them sometimes bring us, you know, little thank you. Like, I have a neighbor across the street that she goes bananas making apple pie from scratch, and she always bring me one. I always count on it, so I hope she keep baking because they are delicious. And apple pie is my favorite. I like pumpkin pie, but my favorite is apple pie. So, um, thank you, Lily, Tiger Lily, for tagging me. And I hope you learn a little bit more about me. Like I say, I never has experienced, you know, a change in season as beautiful as fall is. But I hope that in the near future I can. And I want to thank you again, all of you, for watching me and listening for me to answer these questions. And I want to tag Dorothy Jewell. So, Dorothy Jewell, I hope you're okay with it. So, I haven't heard about you, but I saw you comment in one of my videos, and I was so happy to see you. I haven't seen you, you know, in the social media. You are such a wonderful person. So, I want to know a little bit more about you because I haven't talked to you or heard about you in a while. So I hope you accept my challenge, and I'm looking forward to see what you have to say. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And like I say, happy crafting and adios.